Have you ever been touched in a way that made your heart race, your thoughts blur, and suddenly it felt like your whole body was tuned into that one person? Well, here's something that might surprise you. There are certain subtle, dirty touches that don't scream for attention, but instead whisper something far more intense. They say, "I want you, right now." And if you're not paying close attention, you might miss them completely. These aren't the obvious touches. These are the ones that happen in the quiet moments, in the car, at the dinner table, in the kitchen, when nobody else is watching. These touches speak louder than words, and if you learn to recognize them, you'll understand exactly when someone is craving intimacy without ever saying a word. So let's talk about the 9 dirty touches that mean, "I want intimacy right now." And don't be fooled by the word dirty. This isn't about being inappropriate. This is about the kind of physical signals that happen between two people who share deep attraction, chemistry, and that irresistible pull. Number 1, the lingering touch on your lower back. This isn't just a casual hand placement, it's intentional. It usually happens when you're walking ahead of her, maybe through a doorway or a crowd. She places her hand gently, almost protectively, on your lower back and lets it stay there a moment too long. That lingering pressure, that's her silently saying, "I want to be close to you. I want to feel your body." It's subtle yet charged. It's a touch that anchors her to you, and it's usually paired with a look, a breath, or even a shift in her posture that brings her closer. Number 2, do the inner thigh brush. Now this is bold, but it's also easily disguised. You're sitting side by side, on the couch, in the car, maybe at a booth in a restaurant, and her hand accidentally brushes against your inner thigh. She may pretend it was unintentional, but if it happens more than once, and if her fingers stay for even a split second longer than necessary, that's not an accident. That's an invitation. That's her saying, "I'm thinking about more than just talking right now." And if she glances at you after it happens, just to see your reaction, she's absolutely testing the waters. Number 3, the neck nuzzle. Not just a kiss, not just a hug, a nuzzle. This is when she presses her face into your neck, breathes you, and maybe even gives you a small kiss, or lets her lips brush your skin. The neck is one of the most vulnerable, sensitive parts of the body. And when she goes there, it's a sign she wants to be close, emotionally, physically, intimately. It's a wordless way of saying, "I want to feel you. I need to be near you." And trust me, this touch usually isn't random. It often comes when the two of you are alone, the energy is quiet, and the moment is heavy with potential. Number 4, the back of the neck grab. This one is powerful, dominant, but when it's done gently, when she runs her fingers through your hair, grips the back of your neck, or even guides your head toward her, it's not just playful, it's primal. It says, "I want to be close to you. I want to take you in." It's one of the oldest human signals of desire, a physical pull that brings you face to face, chest to chest. And in that moment, it's not about conversation. It's about chemistry. Number 5, the hand slide under the table. This one often happens when you're out in public, maybe having dinner, sitting across from friends, or riding in the backseat of a car. She places her hand on your leg, but then it slowly slides just a little higher. Not too far, not obvious, just enough to make your breath catch. It's that private touch in a public place, a signal that even surrounded by people, her mind is somewhere else, on you, on what she wants to do with you. It's a discreet thrill, designed to stir you up without anyone else knowing. And let's be real, that kind of touch doesn't happen unless there's already a strong spark. It's her quiet way of saying, "Later, I want you, all of you." Number 6. The fingers through your belt loop or waistband. This isn't just playful teasing, it's loaded with intent. When she tugs your waistband, hooks her finger through your belt loop, or gently pulls you closer by your pants, it's not subtle. She's drawing a line between flirtation and full-on desire. This move often happens in the kitchen, during a hug, or when you're standing close. It's her silently saying, "I want to feel you against me. I want to cross that invisible line between talking and touching." And if she adds a soft bite of her lip, a playful grin, or that look that holds just a little too long, she's telling you everything you need to know without saying a single word. Number 7. The fingertips on your stomach. There's something deeply intimate about this one. Whether you're lying down, standing at the sink, or getting dressed, when she places her hands softly on your stomach and lets her fingers linger or move downward, that's a signal. It's not just comfort, it's closeness. And the lower her hand drifts, the more serious her intention. This touch often says, "I trust you, I crave you, and I'm thinking about what comes next." What makes this touch especially intimate is how it taps into a deeper level of vulnerability. It's her saying, "I want to feel all of you, not just your body, but your presence, your energy, your passion." Number 8, the shirt tug. Simple, right? But when she grabs the front of your shirt and gently pulls you toward her, especially during a kiss or when looking into your eyes, it's not just affection, it's control wrapped in desire. It's that physical expression of, "Come here, I need you now." This move usually happens during moments of heightened emotion, after a long day apart, during a quiet night in, or right before things turn physical. That tug says, "I don't want distance, I want connection. I want your body close, your breath against mine." And trust me, the shirt tug is rarely about adjusting your clothes. It's about closing the gap between want and action. Number 9, the slow hand slide up your chest. This touch is smooth, intentional, it doesn't rush, it glides. She places her palm on your chest, right over your heart, and then slowly moves. Her hand upward, across your chest, maybe resting at your collarbone or curling around your neck. It's not just about touching skin, it's about feeling you. Feeling your heartbeat, your breath, your presence. This touch isn't playful, it's emotional. It says, "I want more than just your attention. I want your full presence. I want you in this moment with me fully." Often, it happens during an embrace or in that silent moment right before a kiss. It's the kind of touch that feels like it's asking a question and giving you the answer all at once. When she does this, it's her way of grounding herself in you, feeling safe in your strength, while also making it very clear she desires more, much more. And here's the thing most men miss. These touches aren't random. They're signals, signals of deep desire, emotional trust, and physical longing. They're her way of bridging the gap between thought and action, between curiosity and chemistry. So if you've ever wondered, is she really into me? Don't just listen to what she says. Pay attention to how she touches you. Because when words fail, or when it's too bold to say it out loud, her fingers, her hands, her movements will tell the whole story. These 9 dirty touches, they're not just about intimacy. They're about craving, about connection, about chemistry that simmers under the surface until it finally finds release. And if you can read those signals, if you can meet that energy with your own, what happens next will feel less like a choice and more like a force of nature. So now ask yourself, have you felt any of these touches lately? Have you missed the signals? Or have you been lucky enough to recognize them and respond in kind? Because when two people are in sync, when these silent touches speak louder than any words, that's when intimacy becomes unforgettable. If this video opened your eyes, if it reminded you of someone's touch, or made you realize what you've been missing, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a comment below and tell us which of these 9 touches have you experienced, or which one do you secretly crave the most? And if you found yourself nodding, remembering, or maybe even blushing a little, then you already know these touches are real. They matter. They speak a language beyond words. So hit that like button, subscribe and turn on the bell, because this is just the beginning. We talk about real connection here, the kind that goes deeper than the surface and reminds us all what intimacy is really about. Thanks for watching. Until next time, pay attention to the quiet moments, because sometimes the smallest touch says the most.